What's up, guys? So, as you can probably see, Hannah's not here with me today, so duh. About Saturday. Now, Hannah's no longer with us. In all seriousness, I can't talk to you today. No, she's still with us in the spirit realm. No, but anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit quicker because our last actual the introduction video was really long, so I'm gonna try to keep this 5, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, give or take. So I had to write all this stuff down on my phone because I'm really bad at remembering this kind of stuff. So okay, here we go. All right, now number one. Number one. Explanation for Saturday is what I wrote down. Okay, so, explanation for Saturday. How do I shorten this? So, Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Yes, Saturday was recording. So, originally you guys know we were going to do 5 covers, Farther Away by Evanescence. I need to not talk so fast. And then the second one was Breathe Into Me by Red was the third one. Whispers in the Dark by Skillet, that was number 2. Then Sooner or Later by Breaking Benjamin, then Brick by Boring Brick by Paramore. We all know this. We all know the story. I'm sure you all have seen it a crap ton load of times, okay? You're all like, okay, we get it, okay. So, pretty much to sum it up for Saturday, we kind of ran into probably the first actual problem. We actually ran into our, first legit problems that we had with the band and everything. Don't worry, we're not breaking up. Not in that way. We're not moving on with the band and not going to do anymore. No, we're still doing it, still 100%. Don't worry about that. But like on Saturday, we kind of had some issues as far as sound. We could not get to shorten it. I don't even get it all. Hannah's the guitarist, so and she's telling me stuff like blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't understand you. I don't speak that language. So, and then I could say stuff about drums that she won't even know either. So as far as I got from her, what she said was, what happened with her guitar. She couldn't get it to sound quite like the guitar from Whispers in the Dark. For that song, she couldn't. But that wasn't a big deal. We could let it slide and just say, well, we'll just put it on there and. It won't be a big deal. We'll just put it on, no one's going to notice. It wasn't a big difference. But our main problem was that we couldn't necessarily stay in time very well. We were going in and out of time, we weren't playing with the song, we were messing up, gotta restart, and then we go and reshoot it again. And we kept doing take after take after take, and we just couldn't get it. So after a while, we just sat down for a minute and we talked about it, and we were like, well, maybe we need to practice more on it. So if we did end up practicing more, it would be more work, longer time. It's not necessarily more work, but it would take longer. We'd have to postpone it until next week, which puts us behind schedule. So it's just, as far as, that goes, there was other reasons, I could go on and on and on. But let's move on. Number 2, we got 3, just kind of ruined it there. We're going to do a new lineup, pretty much. So originally, we were doing 5 covers. So, but now we're going to shorten it to 3 because that was kind of my idea after I thought about it for a while and I brought it up and she was like, I was kind of thinking about that too. It's crazy, It's just, we have telepathy and we already, I'm going to drop my phone. Where do I put it? So, we decided to shorten it to 3 covers because it's we were doing five bands, the gist. If you watch the introduction, watch the introduction. If you're watching this, then why are you watching it? If you haven't seen the introduction video, then go watch it, please. It'll explain more. But this is kind of an update for that, to the introduction video. So, we're moving it to 3 because anyway, originally the 5 we were gonna do was mainly because there were like 5 representations for the bands we liked, which we like more bands than just those 5. We like maybe 8 or 12, give or take. So we just kind of talked and we were like, well, maybe in the future we could eventually, cover a song from each one that we like. Maybe one of our all-time favorites. You don't know. But so we were like, well, how about we do 3? And I was like, well, if we do 3, then we could do one that's from her favorite band and one that's from mine, and then we do one that's kind of in between. So we were like, well, then we just keep it at 3 covers, and then we would really still prefer to do 5 guys. We really would, and we're really sorry about that. But it's just the schedule. Another one of the reasons that we decided on this was the schedule is really tight. Having to every other week, like it was 1 week we record, then not one, then 1 week, then not one, and it's like as soon as we get one done, it's like, okay, well, time to practice on the next one. I mean, literally the next day we would start on the next song, and it was very stressful. It's like this isn't as enjoyable as it used to be. It's more, this is work. We gotta hurry up and practice this song. We get to be sick of it because we played it a zillion times. And another thing was that we didn't necessarily have as much time as we needed to. Like if we'd had 3.5 weeks, we could really get a song down and make it sound really good, kind of like we did with Farther Away. I feel like we had about a month to practice out with because of like 2 setbacks we had, Hannah getting sick, and then the first time we just could not meet to pick her up to bring her to my house. So that being said, our new lineup is Farther Away. We did that one. So let me go back. So like the 3 that we're gonna do, we decided to do one from her favorite band, one from mine, and then we decided on one in between. I'll get to that mystery one here in a minute. But we were like, well, we already did one by Evanescence, so that one is gonna stay. Y'all are gonna have to be okay with that one because that's it. And then other than that, my favorite band, Breaking Benjamin, we're gonna stick with the 4th cover that was in our 5 cover series. The 4th one, which was Sooner or Later by Breaking Benjamin. So we were like, well, we'll just stick with that one. So that's gonna be number 2. So we got one already done. We were like, well, that cuts a lot of work off. So then we're gonna do the second one, which is Sooner or Later. We're gonna do that one hopefully here within 2 weeks. So this being the first week. I'm hoping this video will be uploaded tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. So 2 weeks, y'all got 2 weeks to wait. So the 3rd cover, that's kind of another story. We were thinking about just going with another song by Skillet because we were like, well, we have a ton of bands that we could pick over that we could have to both to decide on. We're still deciding on the song as of right now. I'm not going to name any names, but we're going to do one by The Letter Black, most definitely. So, because, that one, we both have a second favorite and it's different. Our 3rd favorite's the same, which is The Letter Black, as far as bands. Mine's Breaking Benjamin, hers is Evanescence. Now, like the second favorite, excuse me. My second favorite is Paramore, and then, I'm like, what's my second favorite band? My second favorite band is Paramore. Aside from Breaking Benjamin, I love their music. I'm not going to go on. But, Hannah's second favorite, I don't remember. She's probably screaming at me right now. She's like, this band, what's the matter with you? But her 3rd favorite's The Letter Black. And mine is too. It was Skillet, but Letter Black pretty much kind of trumps them just by a hair, just by a little bit. I like their music as opposed to Skillet. It's not the same. What they sing about is very similar, but the music's different. But anyway, I'm going to move on. So, I'm not going to tell you all too much. It's kind of going to be a little bit of surprise. So the 2nd and 3rd cover are going to go up. Don't worry about it. We're still going to get 3 up. We're still going to get 3. Don't worry about it. It's all being taken care of. It may have turned out a little bit differently than we planned, but hopefully you guys can understand and everything. And it'll work out. It'll all be okay. We're going to get these 2 up. We're slacking on doing 5, but I think 3 is good enough. We already got the first one, and we're going to get 2 more. They're going to be bigger and better than ever. The second one's going to be really awesome. We have really good ideas for that one. The 3rd one's going to be probably the best. Then we're going to put it all down and put it to rest and take a break, because that Saturday we kind of, didn't record Whispers in the Dark. we just kind of took a break and sat down and we talked and hung out for a little while. I'm not going to say anything too much that's personal because, you know, we hung out and had a good time and talked and shared videos. We've not done that in forever. So it was a really good break, and I think we should take more breaks like that, and I'd advise you all doing the same because you just need to take a break from all the hassle and everything. Even though some of you are all saying, well, you just only did one video, you know, but it was a lot, trust me. And then having to practice from that time to another one is a lot. And especially since we had some plans as far as we were kind of going to double up and practice 2 at a time, and that was crazy. It was insane. I'm sorry, but it was insane. So we're definitely doing 3. That's you know, we said last time we're definitely doing these, but this time we're really serious. We're going to get these 3 up, and after we're done, we're going to be done. My birthday's coming up March 24th, so hopefully I get a lot of birthday wishes from y'all. That'd be really sweet. But his birthday's over. My birthday's coming up next month on the 24th, and we're hoping to be done the week before. So if that gives you a time frame from now and the week before the last week in March. So and we're going to get Sooner or Later done here in a couple weeks, and then 3 weeks after Sooner or Later is done, that's when the Letter Black, you know, I hate to say song because it's not by us, it's by them. We always want to make sure that's clear. It's not by us, it's by them. But we're just covering it, we're humbly covering it. It's an awesome song that we admire. So that'll be up. I have to make sure this is still going. Yes, it's still going. I can keep talking to you guys. So, that's pretty much the 3rd one. I'm not, like I said, saying any names because we're deciding on it right now. We have 3 weeks. 3 weeks of practicing Sooner or Later. The other 3 weeks we have time to practice the Letter Black song. So, that being said, we're still deciding. I think we have 2 as of right now that are kind of our top 2. I think we pretty much know what we're going to do. I have to get back with Hannah and tell her my thoughts because we haven't talked in a few days. So, like I said, we're probably, you know, like, we have like a top, we have like a top few that we're looking at right now. Like I said, we haven't really necessarily decided on it yet. We're definitely going to be doing one song, being the 3rd song we're going to finish it off with, is going to be from their first album, which is Hanging On By a Thread, and that's also a song on the album, which is a really good song, by the way. But we're thinking about right now, I'd rather not give it away, but I'll tell you all, we're looking at either Invisible or Believe. I think we're going to do Invisible. I'm just predicting the future. But, you know, that's just, I don't know, because those were the 2 we were talking about. We're also going to look over the whole album and review it really well before we decide, you know, because if it's one thing we've learned in this whole process, it's to not over plan, because it seemed like we really had everything planned down to the letter and it didn't turn out the way we want. Now everyone's gonna be like, what's the matter with you? You didn't do what you said you was gonna do. I know it's not because we're lazy, it's just because we kind of over planned a little bit. So we learned to be a little bit more flexible with our plans. So kind of learned that the hard way, but that's kind of way the life works. Yeah, that's gonna be like the 3 covers we're going to do, pretty much summing up there. So like I said, those 2, Invisible and Believe, those 2 were kind of our top picks right now. But like I said, we're going to review the album. I think it's going to be Invisible because that's the one I think. I'm just predicting the future. If it doesn't happen, then I don't know. I really don't know. So, moving on. So, like, our main reason in that was because, well, we said, well, if we only do 3, we have a lot more time in between to practice, meaning we can give it 110% when we come up to actually record. It won't be as as hard, I guess. It'll be just easier because it's like, oh, we've been practicing this for 3 weeks. So that's another reason why we decided against it. Like I said, it's not because we are just like, well, it's just too much work. Well, it's more like if we wanted to do all these 5 right, it might take more like 4 or 5 months. We were planning on doing these all in 3 months, and we lost a lot of time on the first month. The second month didn't go as well, and now we're almost done with the second month. Like, what is today? Today is the 11th. Yeah. So, you know, this month is partially over and we haven't got anything done. So it's not, like I said, it's not that we don't want to do the work. It's that we thought, well, if we can't give it 110%, then let's not do it at all. If we can only do it partially good, then why was just not do it at all, you know? We made a decision, we were like, if we cannot do it 110%, we're not going to do it. If we can't make it good, really good, then we're not going to do it. So, and you guys can understand that, you know, I mean, it just shows that it's not that we don't want to work, it's that we want to work hard. So if we're not going to be able to do it really well, we're not going to do it. So we're going to give it more time. So like I said, with these next two covers, we have more time in between practice. Between each cover, we have more time to practice, which makes the covers better, makes them go smoother, makes the day go longer, gives us more time to put more views and more effort into the video. So that's a good thing for y'all. So, you know, thumbs up. It's a good thing. So chill. Put my phone on the floor because it was falling out of my crotch. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm making our channel look really bad right now. I'm making it look really bad. So number 3, apologies. That was pretty much the third one. I got a lot of stuff, but hope I haven't taken up too much time. 3 is apology. I'm not going to read it. Yeah, so 3 is pretty much just apologies. We're sorry. We hope you guys can understand what I've told you so far. I got more stuff to tell you, so stay. Okay, stay. So we hope you guys understand, you know, judging by what I've told you. You know, I don't want to elaborate too much more because we got to keep going. So, number 4, the rest of these are going to be a little bit more like news, okay? So number 4, we're thinking about creating a new vlog playlist, so get excited. So, the vlog playlist, slash, series, I guess. So the vlog playlist slash series, this new vlog series, what we're going to do is we're going to like show you all what we do aside from band stuff maybe. Or maybe we'll vlog band stuff while we're not playing. But it's going to be hard to vlog while we're actually here recording or covering a song. That's going to be hard. So it's pretty much just like, well, you have the video of us playing. You don't need it. The video of us playing that's not edited, you know. I mean, so just be okay with the regular videos that we're doing as far as the covers. Then if we vlog, be happy about it. So we haven't exactly talked too much about it, but it's an idea. If you like that idea, please comment, tell us that it's a good idea, and we might do it. So we still have a lot of kinks to work on that, work out on that. So, you know, that may or may not happen, but if it does, there you go. That's what the paper says. I gotta write this stuff down because I would just forget it all. Number 5. So we had an idea on fan names. So we're not really. We just thought. Well, I'll mention that because that's something we were talking about. So if you guys have any suggestions for like what we should call you guys, because I just come up and say, hey guys, what's going on? And it's not like we're that popular yet to start calling our viewers stuff or our fans, and it's like we don't have very many subscribers, not very many views, nobody cares about us, so don't worry about it until later. But if you have ideas, please send them to us. Email us if you want to, it's not a big deal, or just comment in this video, you know, and then message us on Facebook. I don't have no idea how to work the Facebook because I've never been on the Facebook. So number 6, I'll read out what it says. Oh yeah, so thank you guys. Now this is we're cutting off the end of the video here, so I just got a couple more things with just shout outs and thank yous. So thank you guys for 10 subscribers. You know, I mentioned that just a minute ago that we had 10. Thank you guys. That's not a big number. It's not a big, oh my gosh, you know, it's not a big deal. But it is to us because everything is relative, I believe anyway. So it's relative as in, you know, 10 is a lot to somebody that only has 1, but to someone who has thousands, 10 is not a lot. But it means a lot to us. It means that you guys care. We only have a few, nobody I know. I mean, maybe a few people that we know, which is cute. It's like, oh, the only people that we have subscribed to us are the people we know. It's kind of saddening. It's like nobody else cares except our friends, which is nice. You know, I'm just joking, okay? Don't take it literally. Everybody does. Everybody takes everything literally nowadays. So, you know, we really appreciate that, guys. Whoever you are that subscribe to our channel, we appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Most of the people we have subscribed know us personally. If you don't, please go tell your friends that we're 2 idiots that are trying to do covers on YouTube, and we're making a band. Yeah, pretty much sums it up. And thank you for the views and likes, guys. The likes were really awesome. I think we got 14, like I said. It's not a big number, but 7 on each of our videos. We got, almost 100 views on our introduction video, which is a lot considering the fact that the videos were really long. Other than that, the cover video went over really well. We're topping like 140 something views now, which, like I said, is not a lot compared to some, but 141 is pretty decent for just a cover that we just made. We didn't even use recording equipment, no mics or anything. I mean, I put together the sound as best as I could to make it sound okay, better than just from a camera. So yeah, thank you guys for the likes and the views. Keep them coming. Tell your friends about us. That's the only way we get known. It's a shame I had to tell you all because you won't if I don't tell you. I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. So, other than that, yeah, we got 2 more things. Number 7, if I didn't say that, the last one was number 6. Duh. Number 7, I would like to do pretty much like a shout out to my channel. If you all haven't seen my channel, please go click the link. I'm not going to put it in the description because you can go over to our channel just as easily and click the link in the information. So go check out, go to the information, the information. That's sweet, isn't it? Everybody's talking like this nowadays. Go over to the info and click the link for my channel. Almost said Hannah. But other than that, also, this is pretty recent. Hannah got her channel up. She hasn't done anything with it because she's lazy. Oh my gosh. Go check out her channel. She just got it up. She hasn't, done anything on it yet, but she will. She's planning on doing covers. That's more than I've done. I've not done any covers. All I've done is show y'all me playing on my channel. If y'all haven't seen my channel, I have a personal one. She just now made hers, so go check out hers. It's in the information. Don't be lazy. Okay, so number 8's pretty much the end of the video here, so I'm gonna have to say bye. Don't know if I'm on the floor. I'm sorry, I went to the gym the other day. Nobody cares though. So, number 8 just being keep up with us on Instagram and Facebook. I'm gonna try to get a post up to tell you all about it on Instagram. If no one cares to look at her channel first, then I'll let you all know on Instagram. I'm sure Hannah will put something up on Facebook. We kind of both run Instagram. She runs a Facebook. So, all that being said, I hope I covered everything and I didn't forget anything. So I don't, as usual, we don't have a special outro or anything. So like I said, hit us up on all of our accounts. I'm just doing cool stuff with my hands and pretty much just hit us up on our accounts and we'll get back to you guys on that. So with some don't fall. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So I know I ramble a lot. Me and Hannah both do. If she was doing a video on her, she would too, and she'd probably forget everything. So that's what makes me better at this. Makes me more qualified, obviously, to do this. So when she does vlogs or pressing it on my collarbone because I'm sore from the gym, no one cares. So like I said, if Hannah was doing one, then yeah, Hannah will probably badmouth me too if we start doing vlogs. So that's the way it goes. So yeah, let us know all of what I said. I don't remember any of it because my phone's dead and I threw it over there and I'm not gonna go get it. And so rewind, comment on the stuff that I said before. So that being said, really appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna do a headbutt out. You guys ready for this?